Okay, I was on mute. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness, why do I seem so loud? Hold on, let me turn my gain down. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Yeah, I was doing some more karaoke last night, so I may be a bit too loud. There we go. That's better. Hey, Ari. Hi, Anna. How you doing? How's it going? Going pretty good. Pretty good. Just been relaxing today. Just chilling, listening to music. That sort of thing. I've also been writing some dreams down in my dream journal. I've had a few interesting ones as of late. Karaoke. Sing any good songs? I usually sing like older songs like Country Road and that song from He-Man, I think it is. What's Going On? Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. I'll have to post some covers eventually. Not on YouTube, obviously. I don't want to get the copyright stick. Okay, I don't want to get the copyright stick, but I'll probably post them in the Discord or whatever at some point. Alright, so without further ado, let's see what we are going to draw. We're gonna go on Pinterest this time. Oh, did I not open my paint program? Oh my word. Oh my word. I did not. Now you guys get to see my beautiful wallpaper that Bia created. You guys get to see my beautiful beautiful wallpaper. And all of my lovely programs. Okay, there we go. We are ready. Usually a Disney or show. I did sing some Disney songs too. I sang Under the Sea, what was the other one? Prince Ali. And then Everybody Wants to Be a Cat. Because a cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. I promise you I'm a better singer. I promise. I think I'm okay. Okay, I'm gonna close that. I think that's interrupting. Please tell me that wasn't on. Okay, good. I was gonna say, if I had my desktop audio on and it was echoey, that was why. Okay, so now we're gonna go on Pinterest. Hey, Zombie! Good to see ya. I hope you're feeling better today than you were, the other day when I streamed. You weren't feeling all that well. I hope you're feeling better today. Okay. Alright, I have an idea of who I want to draw. At least I have some idea as to who I want to draw today. Okay, let me see. We're gonna do a collab singing thing. Don't know if I'll show the Discord. Nah, you're totally good, Zombie. You're good. Alright. Oh my goodness. Okay, fine, I'll use the arrow keys. Goodness gracious sakes alive. Okay, now who do I want? Where's the picture? Where is it? Oh, right here. Right here. A bit better, but it's still a lot. Oh, well, I hope you feel better eventually. Make sure to hydrate and get plenty of rest, okay? Alright, now let's see if I can do this correctly. Oop, oh, why is it small? Okay, now I need to resize it because it's a clear memory. I should probably do that soon. I should probably do that, but not today. I don't want to do it on stream and then mess something up. Alright, here's what it's supposed to look like. Give me a random word. Snicklefritz. And I have my pen this time. Okay, let's see. It's a man. It is indeed a man. Love Aladdin, me too. Now, if I could get my pen to go the right way, that would be nice. Okay, we need another layer. I should probably reorder the layers. I know my mouse clicking is so loud, I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, we'll start with a circle. Hopefully I'll do better this time. I'm a little out of practice. Sometimes I practice drawing every day, but I've been a little out of practice lately, so hopefully I'll do okay. Alright. And keep in mind, I'm holding this tablet on my lap because this computer is so huge, I don't really have room for the tablet. So, alright, we'll do... We do the neck? I don't know. Alright, this is gonna look wonky. Okay, I don't like that. It looks like a tree. Okay, it looks like a tree. I know, the reference image is big because I need to have it big. I need to be able to see what I'm doing. Alright. Always start with a circle, definitely. Gets flashback from those hot men from Reiki Cruises. I don't know, was this guy on here? I don't remember. If not, he is. He is on here. And I happened to have a very nice dream the other day in which he saved me from, you know, this pink, impish monster type thing. Alright. I mean, despite the many inaccuracies of the 2015 Pan movie, I am so happy that they cast this guy as Captain Hook. I mean, sure, he's more of an Indiana Jones than a Captain Hook, but I'm not complaining. You won't hear me complaining about it. Alright. I drew the arms funny. Okay, I'm gonna try to take my time with this one. Because sometimes when I draw something, I lose interest in it, like that, so I need to stay focused. The brain zoomies kick in as soon as I'm like, okay, I'm locked in on this drawing. No, you're not. You got the brain zoomies. You have the brain zoomies, and you want to draw something else. Alright, let's see. This is not going to be accurate by any means. I liked the movie. It was fun. It is fun. It's such a fun movie. I need to watch it again. I still need to watch the one with not the one with Jason Isaacs, but the other. Actually, that is the one that I need to watch. I still need to watch that one. Maybe on the weekend I'll do that. I'll see if I can find it somewhere. Watch it. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's go there. Let's go there. Yeah. Also, I know I said I was gonna post my audio yesterday, but I lost track of time. But it is up there. It is up on my YouTube now, so whenever you guys get a chance, if you could like, go ahead and watch it and maybe leave a comment for the algorithm, that would make me really happy. Yeah. I'm trying to get my posting schedule back on track, because I know I used to post on Mondays and then post the video on Wednesdays, but then other things happened. Summer happened, and usually I take a break over the summer. Usually I take a bit of a hiatus just to get things straightened out, but I didn't do that, so yeah, I did not take a break this summer, except for the 1 week I was really, really sick. Like 5 days straight, I could not eat anything. I couldn't drink anything, which was horrible. So yeah, I was... That's the worst I've ever felt, I think, but luckily I'm doing better. My appetite's back on track and such, so... Oh my goodness. He has T-Rex arms now. You know what? His hands are gonna be in his pocket. We'll do... Okay, then now one arm looks longer than the other. I don't like that very much. Halfway through listening to the new audio is very wholesome. Oh, thank you! I'm glad you like it. Peter Pan with Jason Isaacs hook is my favorite. I will watch that this weekend. I think I saw it once. I saw it once, way back when. I don't really remember all of it, but I will watch it. Maybe I'll have a marathon. Maybe I'll watch that one, and then maybe I'll watch Hook, and then I'll watch I don't know, all the other Peter Pan movies. I don't know if I'll watch the animated ones or not, because they're like a bajillion. There are a bajillion adaptations of Peter Pan. But if I were to rank them, I think... I don't know. They're all different in their own way. And I like them for their own spin on it. I like that Hook is a more modern adaptation versus the animated movie, and Pan, which is more based in the 1930s and 40s during the war. Okay. Yeah, I'm still mad that they won't let me read Narnia. But I was thinking for Halloween we could read Sleepy Hollow. Now, Sleepy Hollow is a very short story, only like 41 pages of PDF. I do not have the physical copy, but since it's in the public domain, there is a PDF version. I thought we could read that in October for Halloween. I thought that would be a cool Halloween read. But I sort of have to read it by myself first just to get used to the sentence structure and the writing, because I know the English is very different from the English we use now. Unless I can find a more recent adaptation of it. That is not what his hair looks like. But we're going with it. My hand's just like, no, you're going with it. You're not changing your mind. Public domain matters. Yeah, obviously. It obviously matters to YouTube. Even though I've seen other people do audiobooks. I saw somebody do the Court of Thorns and Roses, and they didn't get in trouble. So, what is it with me, huh? What is it with me? Okay, your hands are gonna be in your pockets, because I can't draw hands for the life of me. But we are gonna put your hat on, so... Alright, this is me attempting to draw a cowboy hat. Or whatever hat this is. I think he's a miner. Like, working in the coal mine, working on down. Going down. Whoop, about to slip down. Okay. I don't know where that's from. I know it's from the Muppets, but I know it's from somewhere else. I'm just not thinking of it right now. It looks like a rain hat, but you know what? It's wet down there in the mines. There. I've seen full audiobooks and full length movies. I know, right? It's silly. It's silly goofy. Well, YouTube's been acting silly goofy anyways, so whatever. I mean, I considered moving to Twitch, but... And then posting audios on Patreon for, like, early access for first 2 days and then public access on, like, Wednesdays or whatever. But at the same time, I like having everything in one place, So I kind of want to keep my YouTube channel going for as long as I can before I eventually have to move everything. Plus I like live streaming here because it's easier to set up. It's easier to set up. All you gotta do is press a button, you're good to go. Well, tools there? Wanna do a hammer or something? Or a pickaxe? Okay, that looks like a knife. No, we're not drawing a knife. I was trying to draw a pickaxe. But oh well. Okay. Got the boots. Got the boots. Alright, we'll make the boots a little bit higher. There, that's cool. Okay, we'll add a little more detail here. This is messy line art. I don't think when I paint it, it's gonna be proper, but then again, this is probably just the sketch lines. The color is not in sync. Oh no. Warrior cats. Is that public domain? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's public domain or not. Because YouTube bots are picky. Yeah, they are. They are. And like if it's AI, like it's not exactly 100% reliable. Like I've seen people whose videos have been taken down for absolutely no reason. I mean, it's the same with TikTok. Like sometimes whenever I'd post edits to TikTok, you'd always have to, if it was a movie like, you know, Lord of the Rings, and they were using swords or they were sword fighting, you had to put fake swords in the description. Or if you were writing a sword fight scene and then someone got injured, you had to say fake injury, like, in the description. It worked, but still it was kind of annoying to have to say, oh, this is all fake, it's not even real. When the whole point of the movie is just to forget reality, right? That's the whole point of watching a movie. Yeah, we know they're pretend swords. We know that the characters weren't actually injured. Okay? Alright, now we gotta do the eyes. We gotta do the eyes. I don't like drawing eyes. They are a menace. Alright, if we do that. Can we do a little something here? Yeah, there we go. Do we do a nose or do we just give him the immortal character treatment where he doesn't get a nose? Give him the Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean treatment. There we go. Oh, that's actually pretty accurate to how this guy is, like, just like, wink. It says it's public domain in Canada and the United States. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, I feel like this has to be big. What did I do? That's fine. Oh, I just moved the thingamabob. There we go. That's better. Oh, the sketch art is... sketch lines are super messy. Super messy. Oh, we forgot the buttons. Okay, the buttons are here, here, and here. The buttons are here, here, and here now. And then the buttonholes are there, there, and there. Not at all in sync, but guess what? Well, I guess he's kind of turned this way in my drawing versus that way in the other drawing. It was on Google. Official site says no. Yeah, that's the thing. I thought Narnia would be in the public domain because it's almost 100 years old, but nope, not quite. Not quite yet. There. Close enough. Close enough. Like I said, if this was a professional drawing, I would probably need some kind of a base in order to get the proportions and all that right. But since this is just for fun, I'm not really worried about accuracy. Or what I would normally do is I would do this. Let me show you. Transform. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Let's put another layer there. Let us stretchy. Let's stretch. Yes, stretch. No, you gotta do. Okay. Alright, here's what I'll do. It's big, but then I do. Oh, yeah, apply transformation. Then we do this. And then I sort of do the circle like that. Okay, then I go like that. Go like that, go like that, go like that. And then basically just sort of get a brief idea as to proportions. It doesn't have to be tidy, it doesn't have to be super accurate, but it just gives us a general idea of where we are. I know this probably looks messy. Okay, we'll do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. And do this. Then we take this away and see. There it is. Okay, I forgot to draw this here. There we go. So this is sort of what I would sometimes do if this was professional, but take a little more time drawing the sketch or whatever. But yeah, it would definitely depend on what base you use. Some of them are free to use as long as you credit, but others you have to, you know, pay for and then credit, which I totally get. Yeah, it all depends on the base. Sometimes you can find them on Pinterest, but at the same time, and then even if you look for references, sometimes they are AI, and we don't really want AI. Yeah. Yeah, basic anatomy practice I think is fine. I wouldn't really post anything that I used a base for, as long as I were to say, oh, I used this base that was lent to me by blah blah blah. Credit the person. Cause sometimes I'll get the proportions right. Sometimes if I really, really concentrate, I'll be able to do it, but most of the time, it's just all a matter of getting the right proportion. I am terrible at proportions. What app do I use? Clip Studio Paint. Alright. Okay, I'm kind of liking whatever this is. I don't know who this is yet, but... Oh. And sometimes I don't draw the whole body. I'm better at drawing the head and the shoulders than I am at drawing the rest of the body. So sometimes if I don't want to do the rest of the body, I just do this. Like just the outline of a shirt. Okay, then we'll do ear. Yep, that looks like a powder wig. Alright, then what I do is, divide them into shapes, yeah. Okay. I like what we've got going on, but I don't know who we're drawing. That's the question. Who we're drawing. Okay, la la la. I don't know who this is, but I like them very much. Alright. Boop. Boop. There. I don't know who that is, but... yeah. It's your bestie's birthday today, so... friend group is going shopping. Oh, have fun! Enjoy! Hi, Audrey. Good to see ya. How you doing? We are currently drawing I don't know who. This person just came to me, and I've been drawing them for the past few minutes. So... yeah. We've just been doodling. Just been doodling. Alright. Okay, we're just gonna erase that. There we go. Look at that. Oop. Okay, I was worried that I erased too much, but I didn't. Look at that. Very cute. See ya. Bye, Ari. Have fun. Enjoy your shopping trip. Alright, well, there we go. Alright, so this was... Alright. Alright, so this was drawing number 1. Looks pretty accurate, if I do say so myself. Very accurate to what I was going for. This is who we were trying to draw, but I don't know why, but he looks like the guy from what's that show? One Piece? One Piece? I don't know. He doesn't look like this guy at all. Okay, again, I don't like pointing this out so many times, but how does this guy right here from Aragon, right? Y'all know Aragon. If you don't know Aragon, go watch Aragon. This guy from Aragon turn into this. Puberty hit this guy like a bullet train. Like a bullet train. And then I didn't get a glow up. I didn't get a glow up when I got this age. I'm gobsmacked, I tell ya. I'm gobsmacked. Gobsmacked. How do you tell White Wolf is Canadian? The bear paws ad. I actually only had bear paws a couple times. I've only had bear paws a few times. I haven't had... Actually, what was the one that we used to get? I'm pretty sure there was one that was soy peanut butter, because, you know, we can't have any peanut products in the house because both my sister and my mom are allergic. We cannot have nut products in the house. But we have had, they call it wow butter here. I'm not sure what they call it in other places, but it's basically like peanut butter, except it's made of soybeans instead of peanuts. So, and it's school safe too. It comes with school safe labels that say peanut free. You can pack it in your lunch with you. It was very good. Did we lose you to Pinterest again? No. I'm trying to find more drawing references. Though you might lose me at some point, okay? You might lose me at some point. I don't... Alright, we're gonna keep up the theme here with, by drawing this man. Now we gotta find a pose that's easy for me to draw, because my skills aren't that great yet. So we're just going to find one that's super simple. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Does he have red? Okay, I thought he had red eyes in that picture. I thought someone photoshopped his eyes to look white. Or red, I meant. So it's like a vampire. I figured as much. Yep. I don't eat Canadian food because I live in the US. I only know because of the Markiplier video. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, we're gonna draw... I don't know, to find one that... Okay. What about... Okay, what about this one? This one seems simple enough. This one seems simple enough. Okay. I should have drawn this one and that one on a separate layer. Or a separate, canvas, but it's fine. Whatever. We're gonna resize this and then we're going to carry on with our, drawing. Oh my goodness, will you let me resize it, please? Good golly, Miss Molly. Oh, yeah, whatever. Let me transform it. Thank you. That is not the Transformers theme. Oh well. Okay, this one is more reasonable. Okay. She's simping. Am I? I've been simping for the past, like, half hour. Okay, let's see. Okay. No. Oh, I drew it on the wrong layer. I'm such a silly. I'm a silly. I did it on the wrong layer. Okay, let me see. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Alright, let's... Nope. Okay, what if I draw... What if I do that? There. Okay, then we can always stretch that later. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll do that. I should have drawn that on a different layer. Ow, my head. Head doing the hurt. My head doing the pain. Okay, I'm gonna turn my brightness down because holy heckin' hot dogs. Holy hot dogs, that is bright. There, okay. Now it's not so harsh on my eyes. There we go. See, I have light in this room, but it's getting to be dark. So... then the light from the screen just glares at me. Okay, if we do that, then we do that. Oh. You know what? He's gonna be in different clothes. So I cannot draw pirate clothes for the life of me. Unless we do this. Unless we do a very... this. Then we do that. Okay. Then we do that. Oh, nope. I gotta go eat your dinner. Okay, enjoy your dinner, zombie. Thanks for coming. Alright, let's see. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, gonna go down like that, down like that, down like that, down like that. Perfect. Oh, well, not exactly. Okay, I think we're just gonna do that, and then sort of make the shirt go this way? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. We'll go there. Go there. Oh. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. We'll go... Boop. Okay. We'll go... See, I have an idea in my brain for what I want this to look like, but then sometimes my hands don't understand what my brain is saying, so they just go wackadoodly. Or wackadoo. Okay, if we do that... Oop. Okay. Then we'll do the eyes. Oh, what happened there? Alright. We'll do this. And we'll do that. Definitely frustrating, yeah. It is, though, because I have an idea of what I want this to look like. This is not what I want it to look like. But at the same time, if I have a style that I naturally do, that I can naturally do, and it looks decent, then we'll go for it. Oh, now he looks mad. Now he looks mad. He looks like he's angry at something. Unless he's like... Okay, wait. What if we do this? There's his eyeliner. Wait. I have an idea. Sunglasses! Not at all what I was picturing, but I like it. I like it anyway. Okay, we'll just make this a little bit spiky up here. There we go. Actually, why not put all of our drawings on one? So that way we can, Alright, how do we do this again? Alright. Copy. Alright, now we'll go over here. Okay, how do we... Alright, let's get rid of that. Alright. Alright, we'll move this over here. Make this a little bit smaller. Scale. We'll go boop, and then Miss Ma'am, could you please not be so big that you take up the screen? Alright, I gotta... Scale. We'll go boop, boop. We'll put that over here. Boop. Alright, there we go. Well, it looks a little possessed. Hey, he's got glasses on. He's got the cool dude glasses. They're supposed to be sunglasses. Okay. Who do we want to draw next? Actually, we should probably make room before we draw anything else. Put you here. You here. You here. Okay. let's bring this here. Put this here. And this, for this here. Alright, nice. Now we have lots of room to create more stuff. We'll get rid of this one. Because they're all over here now. And we'll look for more stuff to draw. Alright, let's see. What do we draw today? Alright, we've already looked at this guy. Now we'll see what we can draw. Dream bedroom ideas. Okay, we won't look at those just yet. We'll look at those later. Okay. Into the woods. Alright, Brain wants to do Into the Woods, so we'll do Into the Woods. Movie. We gotta be specific. Specific. With a P instead of a PH. Or specific. I can't spell today. Alright, let's see. Who do we want to draw? We could draw the prince. Or we could go in a completely different direction. We could be completely adventurous, okay? We could go the adventurous route, and we can draw this guy, or we can draw this guy. This guy or this guy. I mean, honestly, I kind of want to test my, like, ability to draw, somebody. To draw somebody. Okay. Let's see. Alright, we're going off topic here. Toyota. Bear Paul was. Campbell's soup. Campbell's soup. Oh, I remember having this picture on my phone. Like my flip top phone. I remember having this one. Oh, let's see. What? Stop. Okay, fine. I'll use my arrow keys. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. Okay. Alright. We already drew Fiero last time. I'm trying to draw somebody else. Test my drawing skills. Put your dreams and drive. Okay. Alright, well fine, we'll draw this guy. We'll draw this guy. But we gotta find a good picture. Some of these I don't really, okay. Some of these I don't. What is that face? Alright, we're gonna draw. Okay, I have an idea of what I want this drawing to be. Okay, we'll open up a new canvas so that way we can have some wiggle room to just try to draw. Okay. it looks like the OO face or something. I don't know. When the OO face was a thing, or when OO was a thing. Alright, let's see. We're gonna draw half a circle. Half a circle like this. Big. Whoop. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. We'll draw half a circle like this. Do the hat. Sort of looks like Mad Hatter's hat. Draw the ears. Ears can go up here. We'll draw... No, that's not the face! Okay, hold on. Wish he had more screen time. Yeah, I kind of wish that too. It's a fun character. I mean, probably not the best character by any means. Like, you probably wouldn't want to run into this guy. He's a little bit odd, but... yeah, this guy just conveniently has candy in his pockets. Why is that? I don't know. Little suspicious, if you ask me, bud. Alright. Suspicious, if you ask me, bud. Alright, can we... alright. Doo-be-doo. Doo-be-doo. Why are all the characters that I'm drawing wearing a suit of some kind? Like, I don't get it. Why y'all wearing vests? Can't you wear... okay, there's the bow. We'll give him a little bow. Little bow tie or something. Trying to draw a bow tie correctly. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll draw the sleeves. Okay, this is the outfit you're gonna get. I don't know why I'm drawing sideways. I don't know why sometimes my pictures go sideways and not straight ahead, but who knows. Hi, Paulo. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We are currently drawing. Now, it's going as well as you'd expect. I am not an artist by any means, but this is just something I do for fun. Just for fun. See if I can gradually get better at it. Sometimes it's just a quick little doodle. Other times I actually take my time and actually try to do a good job. But usually it's just fun little doodles that I do in my style. Okay, we gotta do the hair. Because apparently wolves have hair in this universe. Alright, we'll do the hair like that. This is one of the better ones, I guess. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do that. Give him the eyebrows. We'll give him... I don't know. Wait, I know what I want the eyes to look like. I have it in my head. Okay. Where is the thing? Okay, there it is. Circle. Circle. No, that's not what I want the mouth to look like. Hold on. Okay. What about just like this? No! I ruined it. Okay, if I do this. I want to draw like big anime eyes, like the sparkly ones. You're a good artist in my eyes. Thanks. I'm not a Picasso, but I'm glad you like my art. I appreciate it. Okay, your eyes are gonna be closed. Okay. You are going to have closed eyes. Very thick eyelashes. Very thick eyebrows that haven't been trimmed in... Actually, I think this guy trims his eyebrows. I think he keeps himself very well maintained. Don't ask me how I know that, I just know that. Alright, we'll draw a wolf nose, even though there's a human nose. No, there's not. And then, why does the face go like this? Okay, I'll do. Okay. Then, if we draw one paw like this, is holding up a flower. This nice little flower. This friendly little flower, no ill intentions whatsoever. There. Cute! They turned him cute-ish. A different sheet and then you copy paste. I could try that. Unless I do, do we do new? Okay. Alright, I kinda wanna do... I want to do... Okay, I think my stabilization is making them weird. So, let me try something real quick. Let me try something. Keep those. Keep that. I'm gonna turn the stabilization off. Nope, still doing that. Okay, well, we're just gonna do this then. And then just make the brush bigger. Did not do it for you. Did I do it for you? You know what? That's kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. That's cute. Okay. Okay, I kind of like that. We're not gonna bother coloring it just because, like I said, it's a fun little doodle. But we're gonna add this guy to the, creation list. Copy. Paste. Resize. Transform, we're gonna transform, we're gonna scale. Yeah, that's fine. There you go, you go over here. You go over here. Alright. Now we're gonna look for another character to draw. You're so cool. Oh, thank you. Alright, let's see. Who do we want to draw now? Alright, can I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Which Into the Woods character am I? I'll have to take that later. Let's see. A lot of ads. Lots to ads. Oh, I know who I want to draw. Hold on. I know who I want to draw. British Showman. Really? Alright, try to draw this one. They're all cute drawings, so thank you. I'm glad you guys like my art, even though it's not great. Alright, let's see. Listen, I was more or less meh when I watched High School Musical. Like, okay, he's great, but like, there's just there needs to be something. It's missing that something. And then when I watched The Greatest Showman, boom. Boom. I mean, it took me maybe a couple watches. Because usually when I watch a movie first, I'm like, okay, let's see if we... Let's pay attention to the actual plot of the movie. And then if we, then later on, we can see if we like anyone from the movie. Alright, nope. New? We always start with a new canvas, that way. Alright, oh, okay, that's really small. Alright, I think we can work with it, though. I am going to eat a bit of my snack. Kit Kat ASMR. No, I left it for too long. It's not gonna break. Oh, actually, these ones are shaped like gargoyles. Last time we had ones that were shaped like bats for Halloween. They're super cute. They're super cute. No, it's not a gargoyle, it's a vampire. That's so cute. Oh, vampire. Except I left him for too long, so he's kind of melted. He's kind of melted now. Alright, there we go. Alright, so... It is a good movie. I remember watching it quite a bit when my nephew would come over. We used to actually play The Greatest Showman. Like, he would be Philip and I would be Anne. I mean, we did the same with Spider-Man. Usually the older ones. He'd be Spider-Man and I'd be Gwen. Or I'd be Tony Stark. Or if we played Ninja Turtles, I'd be Mikey. Because I had a certain voice that I could do for Mikey. It wasn't it wasn't at all accurate to his voice, but I used to be able to do. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, but I wanted the pepperoni pizza. Not at all accurate to his actual voice, but I liked giving them more animated voices, more funny voices. And then for Tony, I usually talk like this. And then for Pepper, I would talk like this because sometimes I'd play Pepper. I play Pepper a lot too? Oh my goodness. That almost ruined my drawing. Good attempt, thank you. I really have to work on some of those voices. Why are his eyes so... He's like... Wait. Oh, right now it's not doing it. That's weird. He's like... You know what? We're going with this. This is what he looks like talking to Anne for the first time. It's just like, hey. Okay, what's going on? Oh, okay. Actually, let's fix this. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. That's funny. Alright, we're gonna draw that, Like, hey. Hey. Oh, I wish, you know what I could do? Oh, I can't do it now. Let's if we fix the hair up, maybe, like I said, just silly little doodles, not at all accurate to what they actually look like. Silly little doodles. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're gonna fix the shirt up a little bit because one arm is definitely gonna be longer than the other if I don't fix it. If I don't fix it, it's just gonna look bad. Hi, Takipa! How you doing? Okay, let's... Okay. That did not go as planned, but... Like I said, we're not trying to be accurate here. Look, okay, we'll give him some... Oh, okay. Give him an apron? Give him an apron? Okay. Are we cooking? We're not cooking when it comes to art. Why is he sideways? I don't know why. I always tend to draw my characters sideways. I have no clue why. Okay, we'll fix that. He can do this. He can just be like, Do you have a pen pal? No, I do not have a pen pal. Okay, let's see. Alright, we're giving him an apron. You know what? We may as well give him a chef's hat at this point. Okay, we'll give him a... That is not... Okay. That is not a chef's hat. We may as well give him a chef's hat. Because... now he has an apron. Okay, now we're gonna erase some of the hair. Because it's in the way of the hat. Did you used to have one? I never had a pen pal. I mean, if we're technically speaking, the people I talk to online are basically pen pals. If we're thinking about it logically. Like, I don't have a snail mail pen pal. Like, I don't have anyone to, like, write letters to, but I do have friends from all over the world, so that counts. There's the chef's hat. It looks like a head of lettuce, but you know what? Cool. He has a head of lettuce. Can I be yours? Take me to dinner and then we'll consider it. You gotta take me to dinner first. Plus, we gotta get to know each other a bit before we jump into that, you know? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna fix the face. The face is bothering me. Because everything looks pretty good except for the mouth here. I think I'm gonna loosen up the mouth. Make it just a little bit smaller. There we go. And I'm going to fix the eyes. Actually, the eyes are okay. The eyes are alright. I do not like drawing eyes. Oh, now he looks tired. He looks like a tired chef. A tired chef who works 2 jobs. What's that? What's that Reba song? A single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops. Something like that. Except it's a chef. The chef works 2 jobs, and he loves his kids. He doesn't have any kids, but he'd like to have them someday. There we go. You know what? It's not great, but you know what? It's cute. It's cute. That looks better. Yeah. Yeah, that looks much better, I think. Would you like to have one for the first time in your life? Listen, once the world settles down a little bit, I'll consider it. Right now, the world is just completely wackadoo. Especially because if that were the case, I would probably want to travel. I do want to travel someday. I want to go to Scotland, and I want to go to... Oh, yeah. Alright, I want to go to Scotland, and I want to go to the Netherlands someday. But right now, the world is just completely bonkers, so that won't happen for a while. Okay, there we go. Okay, it looks a little less like a chef's hat and... not a chef's hat. Like an apron and more like overalls. You know what? We're gonna roll with it. Sometimes you just gotta trust the process and trust the results because who knows? Maybe you'll like it. Alright, now we're gonna add him to the collection of art that we have. Like I said, I am no Picasso, but I think we're doing pretty well, all things considered. I don't know why I draw characters sideways. It's like, I know what I want them to do, but my brain just says, no, we're drawing sideways today. Wackadoo. Couldn't describe it better myself. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy out there right now. It's raining cats and dogs. Think it's safe to travel when it's raining cats and dogs and the dogs are falling on the planes? No. Alright, let's see. Who do we want to draw now? I had someone in my head, but then I lost them, so... Let's see who we want to draw. Who do we want to draw now? I do not know. I do not know who I want to draw. No. I don't know. I don't know. Stretching. Looks like a bath hat. Yeah, I know which hats you're talking about. I know which ones you're talking about. I can see it in my head as soon as you said it. I knew what you meant. Alright. Let's see if we got some ideas here. Preferably something that isn't AI. We don't want AI here. Shoo, go away, AI. Okay, let me see. Oh, what's that? Okay, let me say that to character portraits. Some of them I like to save for character designs or books. Anita. Okay. Save that one. Sorry, you might see me get lost in the realm of Pinterest once in a while when I go looking for references and such. Let's try. You wanna know who I wanna draw? You wanna know who I wanna draw? Someone from this show. I love this show. I'm mad it got canceled after only season 1. I'm mad. Who do I wanna draw? Who do I wanna draw? Okay, we'll try to draw this guy. Not the picture I wanna draw. Where do be the picture? Where do it be? I had a good one earlier. Now I don't. Okay, fine. I'll look it up. Like, sometimes I have to be specific. Sometimes if you just put one word, it doesn't show. It doesn't show up. You have to do the whole thing. Sometimes you even gotta do this guy, played by this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. Okay. Okay, this is who I want to draw, but I don't know which picture. 'Cause... which one? Tony Soprano? I don't know. Yeah, this isn't Tony. Unless it is. I never watched The Sopranos. I never watched them. Okay. Okay, they don't have as many pictures as I thought they would. I thought they'd have more. But they don't really. Most of them are just like memes and GIFs and stuff like that. Stuff like that. Alright, this is an okay one, I guess. Probably not the best picture I could find, but why did it say oh. I wondered why it said Gandalf. I'm like, that's not Gandalf unless I got a different Lord of the Rings movie. Oh. Alright. Oh my. Excuse me, who's that? Save. 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 Alright. I hope they all save to the same guy. Once in a while? Yeah, once in a while. Once in a while, I might lose myself into the Pinterest realm. But at the same time, can you really blame me? There's just so much stuff on Pinterest that you can find. And then sometimes you think, oh, this is pretty. Like, watch this. I could click this, boom. And then look, we're going down a completely cool rabbit hole that I never would have thought otherwise if I didn't click that image. So, therefore, I know I'm not making sense to some of y'all, but to the rest who also spend hours and hours looking at Pinterest for references and stuff, you get it. You get me, right? Okay, shall we try to draw my husband? Yeah, in case you guys haven't noticed, this is my husband. His name is Morpheus. He is the Sandman. He sprinkles sand in my eyes every night so that I go to bed. Though sometimes he puts a little too much sand, and then I have to rub it out of my eyes the next morning. I have to rub them so intensely, in fact, that sometimes my eyes get very, very sore. So, thank you for having me have sore eyes from rubbing the sand out of them. Thank you very much. The rabbit hole. Yep, it's a rabbit hole. Alright. Alright, first of all, let's take a look at the highlights, shall we? This is Killian Jones from... Actually, let me circle it so we know who it is. Hello? Hello? Oh, I'm holding the pen upside down. Ugh. Okay, this over here is Killian Jones from Once Upon a Time. This, I don't know who that is. This is Captain Hook from Pan. This is the wolf from Into the Woods. And then this is Philip from The Greatest Showman, who somehow turned into a chef. He's a chef. Okay, now that we've got it all down, I should probably write their names later. Now that we've got that down, let's see if we can draw two more. We have time for two more little doodles, and then I'm gonna end the stream and probably watch either some TV or some Adventure Time with my siblings. I have a husband? Yeah, I have a husband. His name is Morpheus. He's the Sandman. He sprinkles sand in my eyes to help me sleep. Speaking of which, give me 5 minutes. I gotta get sand on my ass. Why do you want me to go to sleep now? I still got a few more hours that I need to be awake before I can go to bed. Though I might call it an early night. I might go to bed a little earlier than usual. I've been trying to get my sleep schedule back on track. Alright, here we go. Doobie-doo. Alright, this is Mr. Cat King from Dead Boy Detectives. Very interesting character, if I do say so myself. Now, there are comics of this similar to The Sandman, but I have not read said comics. I've only read the Sandman comics, which are very, 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 very different in some respects from the series. In some respects, I'm very glad. I am very glad that is the case. This circle looks weird. You're going to have a weird face that looks like a potato. Actually, it could be a tomato. If you like to talk to tomatoes. For those of you who have just started watching my streams, this is what you're gonna get on a regular basis. Just me being goofy. Me being silly. Alright, let's see. We gotta up the hair a little bit. We gotta make the hair a bit more poofy. Poofy hair. Give him poofy hair. There we go. If I go to sleep now, I'll be up at 5:30. Aw, man, yeah. That's the only thing. Sometimes I don't go to bed till 1 in the morning. And then I sleep in until 9, so I think that's a pretty good schedule. And then sometimes if I'm too tired to get up, I'll go back to bed for like another hour or so, and then I'll get up and do stuff. The only thing is, if I wake up too late, then I don't feel hungry. I don't feel the hunger. Because my body's like, no, you gotta wake up before you eat. And then by the time I make breakfast, sometimes it's like noon. Oh my goodness. What? He looks like Victor from the Corpse Bride. Okay, guess what? You're now Victor from the Corpse Bride. Alright, 1 sec. Yes, I will look at that later, Mama. I feel like you feel like I work so hard on my channel. I do. I do work very hard on my channel. Ooh, okay, we're moving it over. La, la, la. Okay. Okay, you got some fur. You got a fur outfit on. Let's do this. Do this. Like I said, if this was something that I was gonna do professionally, I would take my time with it. But since this is just little silly goofy doodles, I don't really take it too seriously. Oh my, the eyes are still throwing me off. I gotta fix the eyes, or else you'll look like Victor from the Corpse Bride. Okay, I gotta fix your eyes. Your eyes are wonky. They're wonky. I didn't know you were married, Wolf. I thought you were single. Yeah, I'm married to the Sandman. Sandman's my husband. So he's been very, very busy lately, so we haven't been spending as much time together as I'd like. I've resorted to reading fan fictions before bed. Cute little stories of how I wish we'd spend time together when he's not otherwise managing the dreams of millions of people and animals alike. Okay. Do 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 do. There we go. Okay. I did it on the same layer. No. Yeah, that's fine. Not my best work. Not my best work. Okay. There's my husband. There's my husband. Here's my boo. Here's my boo. La 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 la. You being you? Yeah. I feel like if I can't be myself, then what's the point? What's the point? If you can't be yourself, be Batman. I am not Batman. Okay. Alright, we have time for one more silly goofy doodle. And then we'll call it a night. That is if I can tear myself away from Pinterest for a minute and focus. Oh, but look at the soggy meow meow. Look at this guy. He came in out of the rain. He ran all the way here. Some Sprite. Yeah, this guy probably needs some Sprite. He probably needs some sugar, you know? Oh, but this look. This look. Excuse me, that throne looks very comfortable. Would you mind moving over just a little bit so I can sit with you? I think other people should let others be themselves instead of molding them into who they want to be. Yeah, exactly. That's what I think on my channel. Like, I just try to... It's so much easier for me to just be me rather than try to channel whoever I'm trying to be. Plus, the world doesn't have to be a photocopier, okay? You can be yourself. That's life lessons from White Wolf. Be an original, don't be a copy. Don't be a photocopy. Alright, there we go. There's my beautiful man. Alright, there we go, we're going up. There we go. Yeah, that's the way you pose. Alright, there we go. And we're gonna not draw it on the wrong layer. Okay, there we go. We're gonna move that one up. Alright, let's see. Maybe I'll have better luck drawing in this time than I did the last time. Okay, we're gonna draw the hair first. I think if I draw the outline for the hair, then it'll be different, or it'll be easier to draw the rest. Boop boop ba-doo. Boop ba-doo ba-doo. Boop ba-doo ba-ba. Oh. What happened? What happened? Focus painted? What? To get your photos printed? Focus painted? Focus painted? Okay, I don't like that. I like the hair. The hair is fine. It's just I need to get the jawline. I need to get that jawline correct. If I draw the jawline, it'll be perfect. Alright. Alright, let me see. Beep. There we go. Oh, we had it and then we lost. Oh, there we go, there we go. Now I'm gonna try not to draw you sideways, because for some reason I draw everything sideways. Wait, my brain wants to go sideways. You're not going sideways. You're going straight. Okay, that's not exactly... Okay. We're gonna... Okay, that's the bow. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna do this instead. I was going to draw the bow, but instead I think I'll do this. First we'll draw the body. There, okay. Now don't go sideways. Go straight like that. Huh. Oh. Alright, now we're gonna do... You know what? We'll just do the ponytail. Doobie-doo. Alright, there we go. Okay! Okay, we're getting it. We're getting it. That's looking good. Okay, we'll draw the ear up here. He's gonna be so happy when I show him this. He'll be like, hey, I drew you accurately this time. Being normal's overrated. Yeah, it is. It's so overrated. It's boring. Plus, life is too short to not, you know, have fun. Life's too short. Life's too short to not be yourself and to enjoy the simple things in life. To enjoy life's pleasures. Look at that! Alright. Oh, look at her, look at her. Okay. Okay, the head's a little funky, but that's okay. That's okay. Alright, draw that. Alright, yeah, this is sort of where I picture it. No, because he wears a big long coat. Like, he wears long coats and long cloaks, and I like that. So, we're gonna do that. We're going to do this. And we're gonna end it here just, because I don't want it too big. Because we can sort of imagine where it ends. This is the arm. Other arm. Here we go. Oh, I think the other arm needs a little work. Hold on. No, this arm's too thick. We gotta fix that. Okay, we do that. Then we do this. Look at it! Look here! That's why you're glad you joined the stream? Oh, I'm happy you joined. It's been lovely having y'all here. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna make that a little bit better. A little bit like that. There we go. I know his ponytail isn't in the front, it's in the back. But I think he'd have a nice little side swoop once in a while. You gotta let him, you know, take out the bow and just make him side swoop it. Like, just shake it off. Like, just shake it. Just shake the hair. Like in a Pantene commercial. Yes, this guy's hair is nice and soft. I know because... I don't ask me how I know that, I just know. Don't ask me how I know how soft the hair is, I just know. Okay. Now I'm gonna try my very, very hardest not to mess this up. So I've been doing so well. Okay. We're doing so well, and then we... Okay, I think the eyebrows need to be a little bit thinner. I don't think he has, like, big bushy brows. You don't have big bushy brows, you are very maintained. I know. I know, because you steal the tweezers. And then you forget to put them away. Sometimes you forget to put them away, but I get that because you have a trillion other things on your mind. You have a trillion other things on your mind, so it's kind of hard to just remember to put the tweezers away. Okay, big bushy eyebrows it is. Actually, they're not that bad. I thought they were bushy, but they're not. Okay, so the eyes, you have very, very fine lashes. You don't have very thick lashes. Very, very fine lashes. Okay, so if we do the eyes right there. You're just sort of looking down. Okay. Okay, not sure how I feel about the mouth. If we do the mouth just a little bit like that. There we go. You know what? Pretty good. Pretty good. Eyes are a little funky, but hey, we gotta practice. Practice makes perfect, and I say we're doing okay. I gotta fix the head. So, yeah, I think that's the best of all the drawings we did. I think we were doing okay. I don't think we have time to color it, but we can sort of make the bow like this. Yeah, but then it would have to be thicker. Okay, if we draw a bit of the ponytail here, and then a bit of the ponytail like that, there we go. That makes a bit more sense. I think it's better without. I think it's better without the bow. I think it's better without the bow. There we go. Hey, honey, get over here. I drew a picture of you. Oh, that's a... it's a very nice picture. Okay. I think we're doing okay. I love it. I love it so much. There. We're not gonna color it because if I color it, I'll mess it up. Even though I did sorta fix the problem I had where I couldn't color it in without it being wonky. There. It does have a gem necklace, but I think we're just gonna keep it as it is. Practice isn't perfect if you keep messing it up over and over again. Well, that's the point of practice. You gotta work on it constantly. How do you think I got so good at making audios? I had to practice a lot. I had to mess up a few times. Sometimes I still mess up. Sometimes I still do silly goofies. Sometimes I do a silly, goofy mistake. And it's the same with my writing. Sometimes I have the perfect thing all written, and then I do a silly goofy and press the wrong button and delete it. And then all my hard work goes down the drain, and then I get very, very sad. And I'm a very grumpy little wolf. So yeah, there you go. Practice does make perfect, but you're never really done practicing. Even if you think you're an expert, there's still a lot you need to learn. I'm always learning every day. I'm learning every day of my life. I'm learning different perspectives, different points of view on things. And it's nice. Because if we all thought the same, if we all had the same opinions, it would be boring. If we all had the same talents, life would be boring. Because we'd all know how to do the same thing, and we'd all know how to do it perfectly, and there'd be no learning curve involved. It would just be like, hey, look what I can draw, and it's a Picasso, and I haven't even practiced. So yes, practice does make perfect. Delete it? Yeah, I sometimes delete stuff that I write by mistake because I think I have it backed up when in reality I don't. And so I think, okay, let me clean out my laptop or my phone just to leave a little extra space. But then I find that I did not back up the one thing that I wrote. Like today, I was looking at my AO3 account. Yes, I write fanfiction, leave me alone. And I realized that even though I saved every single story that I wrote, there was one in particular that I wanted to read today that I couldn't find. I was like, I was 100% positive that I'd saved it. Turns out I didn't. I didn't save it. And now I don't even remember what it was. I mean, I remember what I wrote it about. I just don't remember everything that I wrote. Because I don't know if it was a 2-part fanfiction or a one-shot, which is basically one part. I'm thinking about signing up for that. I mean, if you want to write fanfiction, go ahead. I will subscribe to you so we can read each other's stories. Yeah, I wrote fanfiction before I wrote audios, okay? Before I don't care, McAfee, leave me alone. You charge $1 bajillion just so my computer will be safe. As if I didn't just pay $1 bajillion to have this computer in the first place. Write fanfiction too sometimes. Nice! Fellow fanfiction writer. Love to see it. Love to see people who express their creativity and like to share it with the world. Okay, I think this is a little bit too poofy. If we make that go down. There we go. Alright, he's done. My husband is done. I shall show this drawing to him and he'll say, oh, did you draw this for me? And I'll say, yeah. And then he'll be like, I love it. He's a man of few words, okay? We don't have very long conversations. You need to work on your communication issues. But hey, you're doing great. I love you. I love to read the fics. I will probably promote them in my Discord. If you guys want to go ahead and read them, I will put it in the writing channel in my Discord server. Morpheus looks very nice, so thank you. I mean, my art cannot capture his beauty, but I can try. I can try. There, we'll put... I will probably share this one. I will probably post this one on Instagram or whatever social media I decide to post it on. Well, I gotta put my signature on it, though. Alright. Alright, we'll put... White Wolf 2025 plus White Wolf I should probably do that on a separate layer, just in case I want to redo it. Alright, I think... Yep, okay. Yeah, is that lined up? Perfect, it's actually lined up. Okay. M plus W. Well, you can't expect it to be perfect on the first day. And if people are expecting you to be perfect the first day, then maybe they should, I don't know, not be teaching, if you know what I mean? Like, if you don't have the patience to teach, then why be a teacher? My sister's a teacher, and she needs to have a lot of patience. Trust me. Like, sometimes I wonder how she's able to do it. So yeah, if you don't have the patience to teach, if you don't have the patience to actually help your students learn, then why? Why be a teacher? What's the point? What is the point? 2025. Okay, you'll join then? The link should be in my YouTube profile. Or it should be in the description of my latest audio. There we go. Okay, this looks more like a zipper, but hey, it's fine. It's fine. I think he'd wear something with a zipper just for comfort. Okay, there we go. I could... Yeah, I would share it in the chat, but I have this on display capture, and it would probably capture my chats, and it would capture the servers that I'm in, and I don't really want that blasted all over. So if you go to the description in either my YouTube bio or the description in my latest audio, you should find a link to join. Just make sure you do an introduction. And then you're good to go. My sister is very patient with her students. I mean, she has 3 kids of her own, so she knows a thing or two about kids. And especially if you have students who need a little extra help in some areas, you gotta really have patience with that as well. So yeah, there we go. Perfect! I think we're done! Yay! And now we shall showcase our art so far. Music, please! And then this is the best one that we did. This is the best one. I think we're gonna save that one. Hold on. So save. Oh, we gotta merge the layers first. Alright, combine to layer below. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Oh, look at that. Very pretty. Alright. Save. We're gonna save this. Morpheus, aka my husband. My sweet Baboo. PNG. Beautiful. They all turned out good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Glad you like it. Alright, we're gonna save that. I will probably post it somewhere. I don't know where. But I'll post it somewhere so everyone can see my beautiful art. My lovely husband. My lovely husbando. Love of my life. My good time boy. Alright, we are going to end the stream right here. I usually try to keep the drawing streams a little bit shorter. But thank you guys for coming. I appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out. I know my schedule's been a little wackadoodle, this week, but like I said, I will either... Yeah, I don't think I'll stream tomorrow. I think what I'll do is I will hop into the Discord server, have a little chat with y'all, and then Monday, hopefully, get back to streaming Fields of Mystria at the usual time, which is either 6 o'clock or 6:30. I try to start the Fields of Mystria streams a little bit earlier just so I can get more done, and just so that more people have time to come in and out and say hello before they either go do stuff on their own or they tend to other obligations. But yeah, why does this keep happening every time? Sometimes when y'all send a message, it says held for review. You know what, bot? Whatever, bot. Alright, so we're gonna end it here. Tomorrow I will be in the server having a voice chat, or we'll figure out another thing to do for live. It all depends. I will let you guys know as soon as I know, depending on my schedule and depending on how up I am for streaming or chatting or whatever. But yeah, thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!